It's a brutal era of endless war, providing the chosen tallyman of Nurgle, Epidemius, countless opportunities to spread, observe, and catalog the Plague Lord's myriad glorious diseases.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Epidemius campaign. I almost said SFO Epidemius campaign again because I'm so used to playing SFO lately, but no, this one is not SFO. This one is just a regular old modded campaign. Still very much the same style though, where we are trying to make the game extremely challenging and make the campaign last a long time. And we want to keep that challenge going for as long as possible, which is obviously very unlike regular old vanilla. So here we are, 35 turns in, and the story of Epidemius so far, we have just begun our third major war. We started out, of course, over here. We ended up taking on the I forget now what the name of the Tzeentch faction is over here, the minor Tzeentch faction, but between us and Godslayer, we divided up their territory. We made nice with Godslayer. We actually, I feel like I gave him Volcano's Heart. I think I did. I think I gifted that to him in exchange for a non-aggression pact. So we don't have to worry about our Eastern Front, at least with respect to him. That allowed us then to come over here and declare war on Malice Darkblade. We did end up fighting a pretty brutal war against him, but ultimately came out on top. And so more recently now, we have gone ahead and started a war with Sigvald over here. Sigvald is considerably stronger than we are. He's the 13th ranked faction in this campaign. We are only 85, so that's a concern. And not only that, but he also has two vassals here. So we've got these two Norscan factions who we're also at war with, and one of them is actually stronger than we are as well. So definitely have our work cut out for us here, but we will, as always, do the best that we can. So it looks like I've got everything listed here on my screen. As far as objectives go, we need to recruit a cultist of Nurgle. We have to capture another province. We're working on it. Sands of Sickness, we need to win a quest battle there. Mighty's Fortress, that's going to take a while. These are just your standard ones right there. In the Cycle of Life, I think we are only a turn or two away from finishing that. If I look, where is it? Over here. Yep, we're 2 turns away from finishing the Plague Flesh Poppies full cycle. So let's go ahead, and I think we are going to start out here with this battle. We are assaulting this Dark Fortress here. It's going to be a tough nut to crack, but we should be able to do it. The game certainly thinks so. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop right in, get started with the battle. Alrighty, so based on where our reinforcements are coming in from, which is back here, I'm kind of thinking we'll go ahead and set up over here, as far away from our reinforcements as we really can effectively do. We'll go ahead and, of course, get Epidemius here up front. He can at least go towards that gate. It's going to take a long time to break through it, though. Let's go ahead and get maybe our Exalted Plague Bearers here in front. We'll do this in waves. We'll do the other 3 plus you behind. Oops, that's not exactly how I wanted to do that. I don't really want to do it on a wide front, I don't think. I'd rather do it 4 wide in succeeding rows here. So maybe, just maybe, we'll send you 2 guys over here just to draw maybe a little bit of a... No, that's a bad idea. I think that's a bad idea. We'll live with all of them being over here. It's fine. Okay. So all of you get ready to start moving forward. Let me actually get you as close as we can. Looks like I can't get you any closer. That's fine. So start battle. Go ahead and... Gosh darn it, I hate that. Whenever I start with units selected and I try to move them forward, it always does not work. Alright, let's go ahead and get you going up here. Let's get you... Actually, never mind. You go up there. You go up here. You go up... Oh, that's not going to work either. You go up here. You guys get right there. That's fine. Now we'll start pulling the next row forward. Okay. Oh, completely forgot about these guys. Okay, yeah, let's get them... I don't know, maybe they drew somebody over there. Let's get them all the way back where they can't get shot. Yep, they actually drew some of their enemy units away. That's good. Alright, not liking the artillery there, but it can't be helped. Let's go ahead and get you now up here, I suppose. You... What? Why are you none of you guys climbing up here? Pretty sure I clicked on that. I tell you what, you get up there. You guys go ahead and get up here. You guys just like that. That's fine. Epidemius, you're fighting the gate. Unfortunately, this is going to be another situation probably where the gate bug is going to happen, and they're going to end up opening the gate, and I'm going to end up not being able to leave with him. So I need to be careful that he doesn't get pulled in prematurely. I heard that CA is working on fixing sieges. Well, they got their work cut out for them because the sieges are absolute garbage right now. The pathfinding in particular is just appalling. All right. So far they haven't opened it. Maybe we'll be able to get through this after all. Okay, so let's take a look here at what we've got. You guys are actually not being attacked right now. Let's go ahead and get you down. Let's go ahead and get you guys down. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Fight them. Okay. Right here, you guys... Oh, no, you're the ones that I just assigned. You guys over here, you're almost up. Gates are almost down. Okay, how are we looking right there? We should be able to do better than that, I would hope. Okay, you guys right here, go ahead and get in on them. You guys as well. You guys not quite up yet. You all go ahead and hit them. That's fine. Epidemius, gate is almost down. You all get ready to climb up. Here, you can get up right there. Okay, you over here, all the way over here, you guys need to go ahead and get moving. You can go ahead and assault. Yeah, you can assault this gate right there, that's fine, okay. Back over to you, how are we looking? Okay, you all need to get down there on them, please. You guys are... Okay. Now, do we have the gate down? We have the gate broken. Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead and get you inside. And let's go ahead and do our summons here. And Epidemius, get ready. You can do that in a moment. You guys go ahead and help out. Okay, how are we doing here? I thought I told you guys to attack right there. In fact, I'm sure I did. You just, as usual, chose to ignore me because that's what units do way too often in this game. I'll tell you what, go on down and fight the melee. Get out of the way of the other Exalted Plague Bearers. You guys, everybody try to finish them off. You're doing not super well. Okay, let's go ahead and get you... Epidemius, let's get you over there on them. And you guys go, yeah, okay, that's good. You guys right here, go ahead and get in on them. Yeah, Epidemius, stay on them if you can. Okay, how are we doing down here? I guess we can get some of these exalted, or not exalted, these regular plague bearers. We can get you up onto the walls at least. I don't see why not. Okay. Let's get you up there. Okay. All right, Epidemius, how are we looking? Are we? Yes, we are engaged. Go ahead and blow them up a little bit. Okay, you guys right here. You stay on them. That's fine. Okay, Nurglings. Okay, you're taking way too much damage at this point. I kind of want to make sure that we get you a little bit of help. Up here, how are we looking right here? You on them. You on them as well. You helping on them. You stay on them. Epidemius, how are we doing up here? We are... Yeah, take out those Marauder Horsemen. Right here, you're almost out of ammo. It's fine. How are we doing over here? Are you up on the walls? You're getting there. Okay, that's good. How about you? Same. Okay, how are we doing here on the gate? Almost there. Okay, back here to Epidemius. They're unbreakable. They'll break here soon, though. Or they'll die, one or the other. Okay, let's go ahead and get you guys inside. Alright, over here, you guys are on the wall. Looks like they're pretty well routed. Go ahead and try to run them down right here. These guys who are unbreakable, how we doing on them? They're shaken now. They're not unbreakable anymore. Oh no, these are the unbreakable ones. Well, they're almost dead now. Epidemius, you can go ahead and do this. And that. And we should be just about taking care of them. Let's go ahead and get a heal on this unit right here. Okay, we should pretty soon be able to finish. Oh, these are Chaos Trolls. Okay, I probably should have been doing ranged attacks on them, but it is what it is. Now back over here, is the gatehouse down? Yes, it is. You are now inside. Let's get all the Nurglings in on them. Up here, you on them as well. Let's go ahead and get you. Try to get you in there. The other, actually, all of you guys try to get to there. Okay, you're doing fine now. Epidemius, back to you. How are we doing right here? You guys are standing still because, of course, you are. That was on me. Up here, you guys get down there. You guys right here. Everybody needs to finish wiping out these defenders right here. Did we take out the Chaos Trolls? They are broken. That's good. Everybody's broken there. You guys right here. This one unit plus you can try to get around here to here. You guys take him out. He's unbreakable, but you should be able to win that. Get bombarded a little bit. That's not great, but it is what it is. Yeah, Epidemius, you stay on them for the moment. Let's see where they go. And then you guys are... Tell you what, you stay on those Chaos Trolls. In fact, Epidemius, I want you on those Chaos Trolls as well. I want them to not get back into this fight. You're not going to be fast enough to catch up with them. Alright, over here, they're pretty well all broken. Let's get you guys up to here. You guys all... They're shattered. That's good. You guys get all after him. Everybody here, we are on them. That's fine. Epidemius. Tell you what, Epidemius, go straight towards the middle there. You can handle it. Right here. Where'd the Chaos Trolls go? You guys help out over here, please. You guys don't even worry about it. You can chase them now. All right, how are we doing? Overall, I think we're doing okay. Chaos Trolls are running this way now. Yep, you guys, boy, we're slow. This is the thing about Nurgle. There's a lot to love about Nurgle, but one thing that is not to love for sure is how slow they are. Okay, right there. You go after these Chaos Trolls. You as well. You guys as well. You guys go after him. Epidemius, what are you doing? Man, you are slow. Holy cow, are you slow. Alright, right here, we're working on... Wow, look at all this. This is fine, though. You guys go after them. One of you can work your way into the middle there. Alright. Epidemius, slowly but surely. These Marauder Spearmen. I'd rather you not attack them because they're anti-large. Over here, we're doing fine. Right here. We still haven't finished... Oh, these guys are unbreakable now. Still haven't finished those Chaos Trolls, but they're down to 5. I think we're fine right there. Let's just... Oh, hello. These guys are back in the fight, and you guys are back in the fight. Okay, that's fine. take care of it. How are we doing right here? We're fighting a hero right here. We can do that. That's fine. You guys right there should be able to take out them. That's fine. Don't love... Is that a hell cannon that they have over here or what? Those are Marauder Horsemen. You guys... Wow, very, very slow. Where's their artillery? Oh, it's the towers. It's got to be the towers, right? Okay, right here. Go ahead and take that. Epidemius. Slowly but surely. There we go, victory. Go ahead and get a heal off, and I think we can probably... They didn't have an army here at all, so I don't think we need to keep fighting. No lord to kill. Just wait for the healing to finish there. Looks like it did. Alrighty, so we got 1,700 treasury. That's good. Definitely need that. And experience. Not enough to level us up, of course. We could sack it for more money, but no, we're going to occupy it. Actually, our money situation is actually better than I realized. So, Pigeon Plucker Pendant. It's kind of meh, but whatever. Ranks gained. Factions encountered, of course. Okay. So, we're situated to be able to hold off a counterattack. I'm pretty sure of that. We're not getting as much replenishment as I would like. Even with the Weeping Appendage Plague that's on us. That's a bummer. Let's go ahead and give you... Yes, we definitely want that, because that makes them not degrade. Okay, and then you, Vashnar, you can take... You can take hard to hit, that's fine. Okay. And so here's the thing. I do eventually want... I guess I'll leave these two armies together for the moment. I kind of was thinking of maybe running Vashnar down here towards Cliff of Beasts to help defend it. If we wanted to try to head down that way, it would take us 2 turns. Put you in channeling stance. So we are losing Winds of Magic, unfortunately. I think if I move you to here, that'll be fine. What I'd like to do is keep you close enough for 2 more turns, and then once we're able to recruit more Exalted Plague Bearers into Epidemius' army, we'll move some more units into Vashnar's, and then maybe we'll move him down here. Alright, so I'm not recruiting right now. You need the walls building, and you need the growth and casualty replenishment building. Okay, that's fine. Over here, you are only 1 turn away from being a level 3. None of these are advantageous as far as buildings go, so no need to change any of that. Actually, yeah, plus we're not close to being able to do another plague yet. 2 turns away. Yeah, we'll leave you on the growth as well. Oh yeah, that's right. So we do have the mod going. Let's check and see how this is working now. So right here, our new settlement. So we're using the mod that makes it more, that gives you a real hit to your growth and your public order, based on proximity, whenever you conquer a new settlement. So right here, we are seeing minus 15 to our growth because we just conquered this, and we are seeing minus 6 to the public order. That seems not as bad as it used to be. Is it because there are more... And this is suffering the minus 10. So this, because it's closest, maybe... Because it's closest, or maybe because there's 3 settlements here. I don't exactly know, but we're actually getting a bigger public order hit over here than we are here. That's fine. And then growth-wise, yeah, we're taking a -40 hit to our growth here. It's okay. And then all the way over here, they are not getting hit at all. Okay. Neither with growth nor with public order. All right, so that's interesting. So now back to you. We are seeing now 10 turns. It used to be 5. It's now 10 turns that this founding settlement debuff lasts for. So I love it. Slows down the uber aggression steamrolling effect of regular vanilla. So I'm glad it's there, obviously, even though it is making our life more difficult right now. That's what we want. Okay, I do wish we could spread some more plagues, but just not going to happen. I guess Cliff of Beasts here. Nope, never mind. You've got... Do we not have any plagues anywhere now? Oh my, we've got no plagues anywhere. Youch. Alright, well, you know, it is what it is. We'll... Oh no, we've got plagues here on Epidemius and Vashnar. Meanwhile, we also have Yin the Corpulent, who looks like he has already moved. His goal is to try to find Tamarkon, which again, I think right around here. Gallows Tree, I think that's where... Yeah, Nurgle Corruption, we can even see it, so that's where he is. Alright, let's check our diplomacy out.
What?
Nothing to do unless we wanted to try to do something with Wintertooth here. Like, we could attack, or we could declare war on Malachi if we wanted to make nice with Throg. And Malachi only has a single settlement. That's very interesting. So it's unlikely that he would mount an invasion of us anytime soon. Let's just see, what would Throg give us if we did that? Declare war. Oh, no, Michael, not that. Join a war against Masters of Innovation. What would he give us? He would do a non-aggression pact plus 2,200. Am I ready to do that with him? Not really. Nah, I don't see the need. He's not going to declare war on us anytime soon. I don't think we need to worry about a non-aggression pact. Alright, I think then... Let me just double check one more thing. Could I rush through this? It would cost us 100, which means I cannot do it. It's fine. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Okay, so we've got Archaon here. Not too close to us, so I'm not too worried about that. We didn't see anything from Sigvald. Not yet. Okay, and we also didn't see anything from the Norskin vassals of Sigvald. So that's interesting. They're not counterattacking us quite yet, which suits me fine. Now we're losing money every turn, but that's okay. It's all right for the time being. We can withstand losing money every turn. Now we do have. There's nobody. There's nobody in this settlement. I wish I had Yin over here so I could do a little bit of reconnaissance. Alright, so this one right up there is a part of the province that includes Silver Tower of Sorcerers. I haven't discovered that. Does he have... He's got 3, or he had 3 Dark Fortresses. I thought he had 2. He actually had 3. He still has 2, even after taking one of them. Yikes. Alright, well, let's take a look here at our diplomacy. Unsurprisingly, he's not interested in peace with us. Okay, that's fine. Or that's at least expected. Alright, you then... Epidemius. If I'm going to get... What am I going to get? I'm going to get 3 more Exalted Plague Bearers available to recruit in 1 turn. So what that means is I can pull 3 regular Plague Bearers out of his army right now.
Dominance through decay.
Strengthening Vashnar up to 20. Epidemius. You've got room for your 3. We could actually even recruit that Regiment of Renown if we wanted to. But I think I'll save him for an emergency. What does that mean now? It means that I could move you over this way now. If we can draw the Norskins into a battle here, that would be ideal. But for now, I like the idea of him being close enough to help defend Cliff of Beasts if we should happen to see something heading that way. We're getting 44 infections per turn. That is one thing that we desperately want to increase. Now here, our public order is still every bit as bad as it was last turn, so that's not decreased at all. It does look like the growth the growth penalty has lessened ever so slightly. We are getting now. We've got this this growth and casualty replenishment buff going here, so that should be helping us a little bit with our casualty replenishment. It's fine. How many turns do we have left? Only a single turn left on our plague. Yen. Thought I guess it didn't take when I tried to tell him to come over this way. Looks like the closest way is going to be right here. That's the closest way to reach Tamarkan's territory. Maybe we'll bump into an agent of his before we get there. But for now, we're still 3 turns away. It is what it is. Alright, we still have a little bit of money here. We need definitely to keep improving our money situation. I would like to keep increasing the infections situation, but probably most important of all is money. That's not going to help. It does help our chance of the plague spreading, though. And also the growth could be kind of good. For 750, do we want that? Do I want the... I don't think I want to build the walls building yet. I don't need more military buildings yet. Do we have any trade at all going? We do not. We can't do trading, of course. That's what I thought, but I was kind of hoping I was misremembering. Okay, yeah, so we can't trade. So that's a bummer. Plague duration and a chance of plague spreading. It's definitely a nice to have. Okay, I think we'll do it. I kind of do need this as well. I really do. And I think we're going to go ahead and switch this then over to... I could switch this to infections as well. Or I could increase plague duration and chance of plague spreading. I think that's really what I need to do, is I need to get our plagues spreading again. Right here. Okay, you can level up. Wow, I'm burning through money pretty quickly here. Pretty quickly. However, I'm going to be able to build the income buildings in both of these settlements very soon. That'll help. If we don't fight a battle next turn, am I going to be able to afford... Exalted Plague Bears are 1,100. Yeah, I'll still be able to afford to do the recruiting. It's fine. Everything's perfectly under control. What we desperately need, though, is we need the upkeep reduction, and we need the income from all buildings. We need both of those to be active here soon. I think what I'm going to do... No, I need those infections. This will be nice when that gets built. That'll be very nice. Okay. All right, we're gonna try to hold out with our very quickly depleting funds for another couple of turns, and I've already checked diplomacy. I don't think there's anything else that we need to do technology-wise. We're almost done with that. All right, let's go ahead and do another in turn. In a pinch, we could maybe get some money from Throg with a non-aggression pact. Okay, we still didn't see anything from Sigvald. Very interesting. We're into the Norskin section of the in turn here. Are we going to see anything from Sigvald's vassals? No. No, we are not. Okay. Well, maybe we continue our offensives against them. Our replenishment has had a couple turns now to improve our situation. Okay, very interesting. So do I want Planted in the Fields, which increases Plague Bearers of Nurgle, which is, you know, the unit that I'm making good use of, and actually have some lords that do positive buffs on. We could do that, but I'm actually not going to, because I think we're going to get more of those just in the natural course of our military building. So we're going to go with the Plague Toads of Nurgle instead, because we don't currently have any buildings that are adding to the capacity of those. Fever Incubation, Plague God's Greenhouse Commandment, additional, whatever. Plague God's Nursery is an additional +10 growth, so that's good. And we did get our Cycle of Life done. That gave us 200 infections. That's excellent. Weird Plate, we'll take a look at where we're going to put that. Interesting, the Ecstatic Legions declared war on the Masters of Innovation. Okay. So Malachi... Very interesting. So Epidemius now... Oh no, okay, I didn't get 3 more Exalted Plague Bearers. I didn't get any Exalted Plague Bearers because... Well, now I know for sure exactly how the capacity gets added. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What I'm going to do with you is put you in ambush stance. I'm going to put you... We do have the plagues. Enough infections for the plagues. So let's go ahead and do this. Do I want to wait 2 more turns for that? I think I do. I think maybe... Vashnar, you still have the plague on you. That's interesting, okay? If I wanted to put a plague on you, the upkeep, the casualty replenishment rate... Wait a minute, let me back off here. This right here, the Winds of Magic Power Reserve, is the only one that I haven't unlocked so far. It's not bad, but... Oh no, I'm sorry, I also haven't unlocked this, the Vanguard deployment, and that would be good. Okay, so Epidemius, if I do upkeep, I can unlock Vanguard deployment, and I can still also buff your casualty replenishment rate. That's only going to cost us 180, and it's going to improve our economy situation, so let's do that. Yeah, let's do it.
Exponential blight.
Okay, and then...
We are a blight upon this land.
I'm not going to do any recruiting for the moment. I'd like to wait until I can get more Exalted Plague Bearers, I think. Is that a mistake? I wonder if that's a mistake. What happens if I move you
This way.
a little closer here? Do they have... Okay, we can see that this army here now.
No.
And it is a size 20 army. It's probably the majority of their strength, so this is Crag. I want to try to lure them into battle against us. Now, they do have 5 settlements, so they might have another army floating around here somewhere as well. This garrison here is still not strong enough to take care of itself, but what I can do... Let me do Ying first. Okay, Yin, you keep going to here.
Too many reasons. Was immortal one.
Right here is still not... Yeah, we're going to have to keep coming all the way over to here. Okay, that's fine. We might be able to get there next turn. Okay, now, settlements-wise, you're only 1 turn away from giving us some boost to our income. That'll be good. We also need to do this for a boost in income. This is a boost in income as well. So we could do that. Cliff of Beasts. I'm not building the garrison building yet, and that might be a mistake. And then you are already building everything you can, and that's fine. Next turn I should be able, or maybe I might wait 2 turns, and then I will throw a plague on you, on Forest of Decay most likely. Alright, so what does this mean? This means right here, I'm not going to wait for Exalted Plague Bearers. I'm going to go ahead and recruit these 3. Our money situation got a little worse, but it's okay. And what we're going to do... We're only losing 7 per turn now. Slaneshi Corruption is going up. That's a problem. The Chaos Undivided Corruption is going down, and the Nurgle Corruption is non-existent. So we're going to want a plague here to increase our Nurgle Corruption, probably. Alright, let's move you out as well. And you are going to go into ambush stance as well. And the reason is we need to lure them up in this direction. If at all possible, you can back up just a little bit. We don't have any wizards right now anyway, so losing the Winds of Magic is not that big of a deal. I wish we were getting better replenishment than this, but it's fine. Losing an awful lot of public order, that's also fine. If there ends up being a rebellion here, that's just going to be a battle that we can fight. I can live with that. Meanwhile, we're close enough to defend the settlement if it gets attacked. The walls are back at 100% strength. The garrison is very slowly replenishing. Now, back to technology. Timorous Squirt here. Recruit rank +1 and cycle time. That's really good. I think we're going to need to do that. Do we want to yeah, we want to prioritize that, I think, over anything there. 4 turns away. It's fine. Okay. Alright, and diplomacy-wise, I'm going to declare war on Malachi now as well, because Malachi is at war with... Where's the ecstatic legions? Why am I not seeing them? I guess I haven't met them yet. I guess that's why I'm not seeing them. So if I look here... Yep, undiscovered faction. Okay. Alright, well, it is what it is. I'm trying to remember. Where the heck... Where is Azazel? Azazel is... Is he over this way? No, I don't... He's not in between Sigvald and the Dark Elves, I don't think. He must be over this way. I'm not sure I've ever played Azazel. If I have, it was so long ago I don't remember where he starts. Slaneshi Corruption, it's got to be him down here, right? It's got to be. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, if Malachi is down to a single... Nope, they're back up to 2. And did they take that at Throg's expense? No, I think Throg was already at 5. Alright, so if I talk to you... Again, if I join the war against Masters of Innovation... Non-aggression pact... Plus money, you'll give me 2,300. We're going to do it. Because we do need that money. Okay. Hopefully they can hold out against Malachi for a little while longer. Money situation just got better. Plus we're building some buildings that are going to, not here, but here. Some buildings that are going to give us a little bit more economy soon enough. So I think we're okay. For now, let's go ahead. Oh, wait a minute. I did not assign the new magic items. So, Spore Sensor. Yeah, we want to switch that out for the... Oh, no, it's armor. It's armor that we got. The weird plate. Yes, for sure. We'll give that to Epidemius. Now he's looking quite a bit better. His ward save now is... Oh. Why was I thinking he had something else that was giving him ward save? Oh well, maybe not. Alright, enchanted items, nothing to do there. Ancillaries, great icon of despair. Yeah, we'll give that to you, why not? Okay. Alright, let's hope that this works. Yes, I realize our chance of pulling off an ambush here is very, very low indeed. But I don't really want to ambush anyway. What I want is just for them to come up this way, close enough that we can attack them. That's the goal. See what happens.
1,249.
Okay, once we see Archaon here, then we know that Sigvald is coming up, and there he is. Okay. Look at that. Holy cow. Alright, and the game clearly thinks that we can win this fight. I don't love that Hell Cannon being there, that's for sure. But obviously we're not going to say no. Ooh, it's an ambush. The Vanguard deployment's not going to matter for us too much, but this is good. This means we're going to be able to get in on the Hell Cannon very quickly. Should be able to. Yeah, I think we certainly want to fight this. Wonder how he's only level 9. Okay, yeah, we should be okay here. I wish we were in a little bit better shape from a replenishment standpoint. He's got these Hell Scourges. He's got Marauders. Marauders don't scare me too much. The Chariots are much faster than we are. Same with the Hell Striders. Well, quite frankly, everything in his army is faster than we are. But that's okay. They're going to have to engage with us at some point, and we are slow, but we are strong and sturdy. Wow, it was a 20% chance of working, and it worked. I was not even expecting that. Number one, though, we got to take out the Hell Cannon, first and foremost. Okay, the Hell Cannon's going to be all the way in the back, I presume. There it is. Okay. This is indeed what we want. Alright. Let's go ahead and get Epidemius flanked by the strongest of the Exalted Plague Bearers. Why is it not letting me put them there? There we go. Okay, then we'll start putting... Yeah, I think we can do like this. This is fine. Okay, that should work out pretty well. Everybody else, literally everybody else back here. Back here. You can be here, you can back up to here. And we'll try to put them into this this choke point right here. Now, they might run away. And if they do, I think I'm okay with that because they'll lose some of their army. And I think they're going to be close enough for us to run down. And quite frankly, if they try to run away, there's not a lot that we could do to stop them anyway. Epidemius, I am going to want you immediately charging forward here. These guys... Here, let's do this. Let's get all of you for... Right here. Okay. Start battle. Boom. Epidemius. Boom. And... then you all can start to go forward here as well. Okay, we need you guys all up this way. Well, at least we've already pretty well taken care of the... What happened to it? Is it destroyed already? The Hell Cannon's already destroyed. Wow. Holy cow. Okay, let's get all of you all up here. Yeah, they're definitely running away. Okay, it is what it is. Well, let's speed up. If they're just all going to run away, there's not a lot that we can do. Okay, we'll keep speeding up. That's unfortunate, but like I said, I think we can run them down. Oh well, at least we took out the Hell Cannons. I probably should have been way more aggressive there. Oh well, it is what it is. You know, I didn't notice. I'm assuming he was not in March stance. I'm assuming he was in regular stance. But if he was in March stance, that would have explained why the ambush worked. However, also if he was in March stance, we would see his entire army disappear here. So we got 0 infections. We could replenish by 1%, or we could take the favor, but reduce our campaign movement range. Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to reduce my campaign movement range. Yeah, I want to have the chance to be able to run him down, so... Alright, I'm going to take the replenishment and watch. I'll probably end up regretting this. If he's able to move far enough away, which he sure did retreat pretty far there, didn't he? Look at this. Interesting. Okay, it's because he's got a second army there. He's willing to fight us right there because he's got a second army. Definitely in that sense, I should have absolutely been more aggressive during the ambush, but it's fine. It is what it is. Okay. Sacrifice to Mathlin performed. Defeat. Oh, why did I get credit for that? I thought you had to actually wound him in battle to get credit for it. Well, I'll definitely take it. Physical resistance 10%. Yes, please. Imminent rebellion. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Hero recruited a cultist of Nurgle. Interesting. Okay. Plus, I got credit for that. Okay, devout cultists. Sure, why not? That was a weird end turn, that's for sure. Okay, war declared, champions of the blood god. That's our ball, right? I dare not make that mistake again. I have glad to hear that some folks were amused by my making that mistake. So we've got also then Bretonia. We've got more Bretonia. We've got Reichland. Boy, he's been on a real war declaration spree, hasn't he? Or maybe they're probably all allied with each other. Okay, then the ogres and the chaos dwarfs. Whatever. None of those are really super important to us right now. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look here. We got a little bit more recruitment. If I take a look at you... Yeah, you do not have Lightning Strike. This is one situation where it would have been nice to have Lightning Strike, but I tell you what we can do. This is interesting. We've got the Beastmen right here. I've been really, really in the mood to play a Beastmen campaign again recently. They might be... Well, I don't know. I don't want to say they're my favorite faction, but they're close to it. So if we attack Sigvald with Epidemius, they will get reinforced by this army. But what we could do is we could reinforce with this army and turn it into a 2 stacks versus 2 stacks battle. And then what we can do is we could choose not to control the large army, which would then make it this army versus this army, at least for starters. And they've lost their artillery advantage, so I think that seems like a good idea. Now, from a timing perspective, I think I'm going to start off the next episode with that, because we're running out of time on this one. So, if we take a look here, all of our settlements... I can do this and this. That'll get us a little bit more money. We're now definitely getting low on our reserves, but it's fine. And then also Yin. Let me see if Yin can discover Tamarkan. Still no. Oh, nope, we did. Okay, there we go. We found Tamarkan. Not sure how we found him, because I don't... Is it just from seeing his territory? No, we can't even tell that it's his territory. But somehow we've encountered Tamarkan. Let's see if Tamarkan... Okay, he's pretty neutral towards us. He has got a good tolerance towards us, though. If we take a look at him, not great. He's not at war with anybody. Wow, holy cow, that's weird. What are you doing over there, my dude? All right, so we're not going to get any money out of him, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and get you now moving over this way.
Rebirth.
And if I wait one more turn before I put a plague on the Forest of Decay, then it will increase the plague duration by 1 turn. So I think it makes sense to probably do that. We've got the right commandment already chosen. I definitely would love to get plagues everywhere, but we just don't have enough infections for it. Meanwhile, Epidemius, you're going to be able to go in Vanguard deployment. We're going to be able to do this. I think what we'll do, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Let me just take a look at... take a look at all the diplomacy. Oh, okay, this is interesting. So there's that new Beastmen tribe right there. How much would they give us? 1. Wow, they'd give us a whopping 1 favor. I think we'll take a pass on that. All right. Yeah, so what we'll do here is we will start the next episode then with this battle right here. I'm going to turn off Control Large Army. And, yeah, and then we'll take it from there. All right, anyway, thanks everybody for watching. I will see you then.